Hello, it's Polish Pol VR. Welcome to the channel. I hope you all alright and having good day. We are here to discuss some PlayStation VR news. We got some cool stuff to talk about. Open world fighting game coming this, did I say 13 or fighting? Anyway, coming in the first half of this year. Also, of course, many of you probably know I Expect You to Die 2 got announced. More news about Alvo, more news about Hitman. Just all in all, a very nice, good video. So maybe let's just jump into it. And right away, I would like to start from down and out. So I spoke about this game a couple of months ago, I think, when it got first announced. And the developer said, this is our game. It's an open world game, and this is a fighting game as well. So basically what it looks like, you starting from nothing. You basically got nothing. You are homeless in this game, but thanks to your fists and the power of your strength and muscles, you'll be going through the city, getting new contracts, beating up people, earning your money, and eventually you're gonna work your way up the ladder in order to become a true, angry, aggressive ruler of this city in which people are living, just for you to kick their faces in. So yeah, looks very good, very strange story by the way. I don't know why they went with that one, but hey, whatever works for them. I suppose the developers need to make the game that makes them happy, and I must say it makes me happy as well. If the combat is done right, then it's probably gonna be great, because physically based combat games always working good in VR. So yeah, looks very, very interesting. And now we've got release window for this game, and it's a very narrow window because they gave us the month in which they gonna release it. So I've had an email today, and basically this game will be out for Oculus, for Steam, and for PlayStation VR in May this year, 2021. So not far away at all. Very happy. It looks like each day we're getting some good PlayStation VR news. I mean, this month was pretty cool. No Man's Sky for PlayStation 5 graphics update. Hitman 3 VR, of course, being great. Pistol Whip 2089 released. Angry Birds even had new levels. And all in all, very nice informations from everyone. So very appreciated. And it just makes you happy of being PSVR owner. But anyway, speaking about PSVR, about you being happy, about the owners, and just about anything, this is moving me on to the next story, which is one of the most anticipated PlayStation VR shooters. I'm gonna talk about Alvo. Many of you had a chance to play the beta, many of you watched the videos in which I've been talking about Alvo, because each time the developers tell us something new, I'm gonna pass it on to you, because myself, I played Alvo and I absolutely loved it. So it's a game I feel really, really safe to talk highly about. I can praise it, and I know it's just justified. But anyway, as we know, the game will support DualShock 4, it will support aim controller, and it will support move controllers. Now, how the moves work at the moment is all reloading and everything is done by the press of a button, and the developers gone on about it that way just to keep you competitive, let's say. So other controllers, you press the button and it reloads. But they said on Twitter that they might actually add manual reloading, because this is a feature that many people request who uses move. I never played Alvo with moves, I only been using aim controller, but I've heard from few players who played it that it's actually pretty cool with moves, and if they're gonna add this manual reloading, that's gonna make moves even cooler. Look at those little moves. So old, like 10 years old over, like super old, ancient controllers, and we're still using them. We love them, we hate them, we love to hate them, but that's what we've got, so what can you do? But never mind, that was Alvo. Of course, stay tuned to the channel. As soon as I know anything else new about Alvo, I will be letting you know, because I like this game and I like you to know things. Okay, moving on to the next story. And yes, it's time to talk about I Expect You to Die. So, first of all, my voice is going today, but this video, it's kind of got quite a lot of news stories, so I'm struggling here. But what's happening with this game is Yesterday it got announced. The developer kind of made it look like they gonna release new mission for I Expect You to Die, the original one. And then, to everyone's surprise and also everyone's excitement, they announced I Expect You to Die too. So they promising to build on everything what they've already got in I Expect You to Die, make it bigger and make it better. Of course, many new levels for us to play through and try to solve. I Expect You to Die, one of the early PlayStation VR releases, but also one of the very highly priced releases. And also Shell Games are very solid studio, so they released I Expect You to Die, which was really good. And then they released Until You Fall, which is really good. It's pretty awesome, really great fighting game. And now they still going strong and releasing part 2 of I Expect You to Die. This is an announcement that probably made every PSVR owner very happy. So they didn't set the platforms, sadly. Now, judging by their history, they tend to release their games on everything: PC, Quest and PSVR. So I can just assume that it is what's gonna happen with I Expect You to Die 2 as well. But also keep in mind, I Expect You to Die and Until You Fall, they always come first to PC, and then PlayStation VR version being getting their own game later. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, this is a great news because this game is awesome. And speaking about games and awesomeness, this brings me to the next story, which is Hitman 3 VR. So, well, Hitman 3 in general, shall I say. So what's happening is, I've been reporting throughout the week how well this game did in the sales. So it was their biggest digital launch ever in the franchise. And also in UK it's been at the top of the charts, and the physical release was pretty good as well. So now this developer announced on Twitter that they managed to recoup all the costs, all the money what they put into the game just within a week, which just shows how very well received Hitman 3 was. And for us PlayStation VR owners, it just shows that this game is definitely one of the better PlayStation VR games. I know some of you still missing the moves, the good old moves, the very old ancient moves, but to me, what I'm seeing when I'm playing, your movement speed and everything is kind of very important. And I know you all played Saints and Sinners and all the move control games, but I think thumbsticks as of now is the best way to go. But also keep in mind, the developer never excluded like releasing move patch or whatever in the future. But anyway, even though if you don't like DualShock, you know what, many of you already told me that you played this game, you got used to it, and it's amazing experience, definitely the best looking PlayStation VR games. It still blows my mind how amazing this game looks, and even when I've been doing review and been playing on original PS4, I was thinking, whoa, that's PS4 pushing above its weight. This game is looking great, plays great, so definitely very well deserved success. Now, moving on from this story, it's gonna move us to the, believe it or not, the next story, and it's time to talk about Concrete Genie. The game I reviewed on this channel, the flat version, but also it's got little VR mode. I wouldn't get like too excited about this VR mode. It's only something what the developer added, but nothing too special, but something what you can enjoy for a couple of minutes, 10-20 minutes, whatever. But if you didn't bought Concrete Genie because you was thinking not enough VR in this game, then stay reassured that you don't have to buy it anymore, because next month it's gonna be free with the PlayStation Plus. So at least finally we getting something PSVR related. I wish Sony they used to give us those bonus game every 2 months in past. I wish they come back to that, but sadly they're not doing that. But anyway, I liked Concrete Genie, the flat version of the game. It's kind of very charming game. Very strangely, for most of the game you're not even fighting, but they kept it like keeping you very entertained. Very interesting title, saying very nice story to the players. And then once you finish, you know, or before you start, you can always jump into the VR mode and be like, damn, this game would be great in VR if it was fully in VR, just like every game I see. I think they should have put it in VR. But anyway, that's the news. If you like what you see, then please press a like, because it does helps the channel a lot. And if you're new to the channel and are not subscribed, then subscribe. It's always better when it's more of us. And that's it, bye.